Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and I real quickly want to go over using the data that we got from our Excel analysis in our previous video. So when we end up with this formula from our data analysis, it's useful. We can do things with it. So let's consider this first problem. You record the minimum jump height of 100 inches, and you need to predict the weight of the bike. So what we're going to do is consider this formula y equals mx plus b. So we have a slope and we have a y-intercept value. And we think about the chart that went along with this data. The y represented the height and the x represented the weight. So really we could say height is equal to the slope times the weight plus the y-intercept. And if we look at this problem, 100 inches is our height. So now all we need to do is solve for w. So we need to think about so now it's just a simple algebra problem. We subtract 155.38 from both sides. We divide both sides by negative 7.8 or negative 3.7891. Read the number. Okay, and that leaves us with the weight is equal to, if you do all the math, 55 divided by, or 55.38 divided by 3.7891. And that will give us 14.615 pounds. In engineering, I really don't care about significant figures and rounding and all that sort of thing. I do want 5 important numbers. So in a number like 14 pounds, I want 3 decimal places in addition to that. If it was 1 pound, I would want 4 decimal places in addition to that. So as long as you have about 5 important numbers, I'm going to be happy. So let's look at another problem. Braden designs a bike that weighs 17.4 pounds. Predict the minimum jump height. Give your answer in feet and inches to the nearest inch. All right. So we start with that same formula. Remember that we said the y was height and the x was weight. So we're going to take and plug in our number 17.4 pounds where the weight is. And then we work that out and we get 89.4497 inches. So that's a little overkill, but I want to know feet and inches. So we convert that to 7 feet 5 inches. Let's look at one more problem. Lila designs a bike that weighs 1.4 pounds. Predict the minimum jump height. Give your answer in inches and in feet and inches. So we're starting with the same formula we had in the previous problem. The height is equal to the negative 3.78 times the weight plus 155, which is the y-intercept. And we replace the w with the 1.4. Now we have a simple algebra problem, and we just work that out. And we get the height of 150.07 inches, and we convert that to feet and inches and get 12 feet 6 inches. So let's review what we did. We put some data in Excel. We built a scatter plot. We added a trend line. We added a formula and an R-square value. And we know from the R-square value that our formula models the data reasonably. So we're using that formula to predict heights and weights of bicycles in jumps. And that's what we have done in this, this exercise. So I hope that helps you understand what we've been doing. And this is especially, I hope this is helpful for those of you who haven't been in class.